And hey guys, what's up? So here is the model that I will be rigging in this tutorial video. I have just downloaded it from the net, so you can also download it. I will give the link in the description so you can download it from there. You can see it's a female model and it's all in one editable poly. So there you can see its pivot must be centered to 0 0 and 0 on X, Y and Z, just like that, and it will be on the base of it. You can see on the other viewport also it is on the center. Now there in that panel, select the BIPED and just draw a BIPED. Just like that. Don't worry about the scale for now. Okay, now come there to the motions tab and turn on the figure mode. In figure mode we actually position the biped inside the model and we make it fit that model. Now you can type in here those numbers 0 and 0, so it will automatically go in the center of that model. You can see that. Now we will freeze that body, so we do not touch that in case of accidentally. We should not touch that. That is the main biped 1, BIP 001. So what now we will do is, this is the pelvis bone. You can see it's not correctly in center from the side. Okay, so now I will scale it so that the leg joints to the pelvis are in the middle of the leg. I will just bring it down a little. Okay, now you can see if I scale it, the joints move, so they are pretty nice at that place there. Our mission is to keep the bones inside the skin so that they are not visible from outside. Okay, now make sure to correct it from all the viewports. We will also scale and adjust the bones to fit the body. Here you can see I am rotating it, but there the BIP 1 is just a little forward, so I will bring it a little back. And now actually this joint here, the knee joint, should be on the correct place. You can see what I am doing is I am just placing it inside the body. There is the knee, and now we can scale it so that it is correctly placed in there. That's it. Check it in from the other viewport. You can just move it a little. Yeah, that's okay. So now here are the spinal bones. So what I will do is I will scale it so that it touches the outer boundary of the skin. Then I will scale its height down. And that's it. I am doing for the other bones also. It should just fit inside the main body. Now you can see this pose is the normal straight pose. So we will adjust the spinal bones to that a little. There, it is completely placed inside that. Now there is the shoulder bone. You can scale that and position that also. Okay, just before that I will position it down there. Now you can rotate it so that this joint comes in the middle of the hand, of the arm. There, scale it down. I will move this bone a little backwards. You can see it is looking pretty nice. Now this forearm needs a little adjustment, and that is the joint, so I will scale down that bone. That's it. There it is, just at there. Okay, now everything is finished, so now select those bones that we have modified and we will copy this pose to the other side. Just click that and then copy the pose, then paste it opposite, and the other side bones will take the same shape. There you can see. Okay, there you can see that is the head bone. The skull, you can move that and position that correctly to the face, and that's it. The skeleton is placed inside the body. Now the next step is to apply the physique on this body. So come down there to the modifiers panel and click that and select the physique from there. Now you will have to zoom in to the BIP1, bone number 1, that. Click that and now select that and click on initialize, and it's done. You can move the bone and the skin will move. Now there will be those irregularities which you will fix now. You can see some vertices are lipped, so we will fix that now. Okay, so from the lip viewport, select both the feet and move it, so you will see those vertices that are not selected. Now with the body selected, go to the modifier panel and select the envelope. Now that's the leg envelope, the lower leg. Now here when you select that, you can scale its boundaries. When you scale it, it will occupy more of the vertices. There you can see, now it is correct, but it must not go on to the other legs vertices. That what has happened. So you will scale it just on the other axis. Now you can directly attach the vertices to the bones. There I have selected the vertices, and now I will select the vertices from the viewport. There you can see the blue color means that they are not assigned to any of the bone. Now select by link, assign to link, and click on that bone, and they will be assigned. And similarly for the toe vertices, select and then assign to link. Zoom in and click on that bone, and that's it. And similarly you can do it for the other leg. So there you can see both the legs are now correctly scanned. Now they will move correctly to the bones. There are still some corrections needed there at the thighs. So just move it as far as you can find the errors. Now select that body and select envelope, and there you can see those vertices are not selected. So just scale that so that those vertices comes into its boundaries. You can see if I scale it on the both axes, it will occupy the other leg's vertices also. So I will undo that and I will just scale it on this axis, and now it's correct. Okay, now select that again and select the other leg's bone, and repeat those steps for this one, and it's easy. Okay, now you can move the feet again. It's a little slow because the geometry is very high polygon. Now you must check it from the front viewport also, and there you can see the legs are attracting the other legs vertices, so you will have to correct that also. So we will do that just by scaling down the envelopes of the feet bones. Just select both of those that are bigger and scale it down, you can see the other leg has just pushed out. Once they are completely gone, just stop it there. And now do it for the other leg. Scale it down until the other leg is completely detached. Okay, now there are those vertices unlinked, so you can do that from here. Just select the vertex and select those. They are blue, which means they are not assigned to any of the bone. And that's it. And now it is just perfect. Okay, now let's check the arm bones, and they are just fine. There are some corrections needed, but you can ignore them. Okay, let's check out the now let's check out the spinal bones. Just rotate them all and you will see which vertices are missing. Here you can see the hair is not attached correctly, and the face is also messed up like a monster. So just give it a little pause and you will find where are the vertices that requires correction. You can see so I will try to scale that, and the other one also, and there it occupies those vertices of hairs. You can do it the other way as you want. You can select the vertices and assign it to the links. Now the face needs correction, so select the vertices of the face which you think should not be very deformable. So now assign to link and click on that. Okay, now click here on green which says rigid vertices. Click on that again, so they are just corrected to that. Now here select no blending, and they are just assigned to only one of that bone, and now it is correct. These vertices will only move with the head bone. Okay, now that's it, and here I have applied some animation to it, and I will make another tutorial on that, how to make the animation. So this was on the rigging, and here you can see it is completely rigged. So that was the tutorial, and subscribe for more next tutorials.